What's up, everybody? Hello, how are you guys doing? Hope you're all having a good night or day or whatever time it is. Today we are going to talk about Megalag's new part for his honey investigation. Hello, how are you guys doing? All right, good to see everybody. What's up, Shiny, Ochiteri, Gray, Maple? How you guys doing? Yeah, we're starting a little early. Hello. All right, hope you guys are doing good. Okay, so Megalag released a new part of the honey investigation. So for those of you guys that don't know, as you guys are coming in, type a 1 if you know about this whole honey scam lawsuit thing, and type a 2 if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Let's get a head count here real quick. Let's see how many people know about this, how many people don't know about this. Thank you so much for the bit on Twitch, Joe. Appreciate it. It looks like we got a mixed bag here. That's not our real subscribers, Blue. Our real subscriber count is still somewhere around maybe 246K at this point. Our 297K that's still botted. YouTube still has to remove those bots. I don't know why YouTube's been pretty slow with that. But anyways, so for those guys that don't know what this is, Megalag is an investigative YouTuber slash journalist who has made a hugely viral video last year called exposing the honey influencer scam. Honey, for those guys that don't know, is like a browser extension that would guarantee you to find coupons on whatever you purchase on the internet, whether it's on Amazon or whatever. And yeah, he basically exposed them for being frauds. And so ever since he did that, they have tried to ruin his shit. They've sent him cease and desist letters, court cases and stuff. It's been a huge deal. What's up, TK? What's up, Destroyer? So that's basically what's going on. He's released a bunch of parts of it. PayPal, which is, the parent company of Honey, they are trying to silence him, trying to stop him from making more, parts of the video and everything like that. And it is just getting worse for Honey every single day. What's up, Stuart? How you doing? But yeah, we'll wait a few minutes to get started because I know the stream is supposed to start at 6 p.m. PST, so we'll wait here for a few minutes. I know some of you guys are asking me about the sub-botting. We are still actively sub-botted. We just haven't been sub-botted today, if that makes sense. So our actual subscriber count at this point, it's been a few days since August 9th, so maybe we're at 246K, but we're not at 297K. Unironically, we are still botted over here, so YouTube still got to remove about 50,000 subscribers. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. Flock is getting destroyed as well. What a day. What's going on with Flock? I'd love to hear about that. I remember I was supposed to do a stream on Flock before we started getting sub-botted like crazy. So yeah, I'd love to hear what's going on with Flock. But yeah. Oh yeah, I have heard that the sub-botter has a new channel. Once again, guys, it's whatever. They just want the attention. I'm not going to sit here and, go ahead and give them the attention every single time, because they are obviously they can make as many YouTube and Twitch accounts as they want. So we're not really going to be able to stop them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. You guys let me know how the sound is on the video. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, whatever.
This is a cease and desist letter sent to me by PayPal's lawyers in December of last year.
How's it sound, guys? Thank you for the gifted sub on Twitch, Blue. Let's get some W's for Blue. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Let's get some W's from a man, Blue.
PayPal warned that my investigation was, quote, defamatory, and described Honey's business practices as being, quote, legal and responsible.
Audio's good? Okay, cool.
Well, just weeks after publishing that investigation, 3 of PayPal's largest affiliate network partners announced punitive actions against the company, with one of them, Rakuten, terminating the relationship with Honey entirely, resulting in their removal from over 2,000 online stores, including Walmart, Lego, Sephora, Newegg, Uniqlo, and Samsung, to name a few, likely costing Honey millions of dollars in lost affiliate revenue.
You haven't seen the video yet? It's the first time watching it? Okay, yeah, we can watch it together. And definitely be sure to go subscribe to Megalag. He makes great videos. Shout out to him. Seems like a wonderful guy as well.
Ouch. As a result, PayPal issued a statement of regret a few days later, claiming they had no idea they were in possession of code responsible for poaching affiliate commissions from content creators.
Okay, yeah. Freaking Honey is so full of shit, man. PayPal.
Insisting they only
such
discovered
frauds.
the code after my reporting exposed it. The same reporting they had just claimed was defamatory. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, not only is PayPal's claim that they had no idea a provable lie, but the code in question was formally included as evidence against them in the ongoing federal class action lawsuit. A lawsuit they...
Thank you for the 5 gifted, Blue. Appreciate you, my man. Let's get some W's for Blue again. For those of you guys who are channel members, and some of you guys are now because of Blue, be sure to spam your Blue emotes. Make sure we get those Blue emotes going, all right? Thank you so much, Blue. I appreciate you, man.
desperately tried to have thrown out twice. But unfortunately for PayPal, the federal judge handling the case recently denied their motion to dismiss. Whether PayPal likes it or not, this lawsuit is moving forward. So in this video, I'll be walking you through everything that's been happening behind the scenes. The lawsuits, network terminations, CEOs attacking my credibility while profiting from Honey, hit pieces from industry publications who also have ties with PayPal. Turns out I've pissed off an entire industry. So let's get into it.
I always appreciate just how well done his videos are. It's always like a cinematic
One of the
experience.
most interesting things to witness after releasing part 1 of my Honey series was the reaction from the affiliate industry, particularly those who stood to gain the
No, I'm not, Cameron. I'm not relevant enough.
most from Honey's business model. For example, Adam Ross, the CEO of Awin, one of Honey's largest affiliate network partners, wrote a LinkedIn post basically insinuating that my video was sensationalist clickbait. Then there were guys like Brooke Schaff, the founder of a company that supplies monetizable coupon codes to Honey. He published an entire blog post calling my video.
Yeah, I saw that. You know what's funny about that, someone? I actually did a video about one of the articles calling Megalag Owl. Like, and it was the one that he mentioned in this what's called thing, in the video he just made 2 days ago. And I, like, you know, it says, you know, what Megalag gets wrong about PayPal, Honey, and affiliate marketing. I actually made a video about that a year ago. And I said the article was bullshit because I read the article and a lot of the points that they made were absolute crap. But yeah, it just got revealed and Megalag exposed them for being affiliated with Honey. That's why they wrote that article against Honey, or against Megalag and in favor of Honey. I mean, this whole industry is just a bunch of corrupt pieces of shit, man. It's crazy.
Declaring that Honey did nothing wrong and that I was, quote, 100% wrong. And there were even publications that took aim at my work with headlines like, "What Megalag got wrong?"
That exact article is the one that we read in our video.
Later found out also had ties to Honey. Point is, the ones complaining the loudest all turned out to have skin in the game. But then I revealed the one thing they couldn't spin. Honey wasn't just stealing commissions, they had intentionally built an entire system around hiding their behavior from the industry. The system was designed to profile who you were as a user. If you look like a regular shopper, Honey ignored stand-down rules and allowed influencer commissions to be diverted into their own pockets. But if you look like someone from within the industry, Honey suddenly played by the rules to avoid getting caught. They effectively engineered a defeat device, and
like, this is the type of stuff, like, it's just insane with video making, right? Like, how did he even make this graphic right here? Like this little graphic that he just showed where he zooms in on each one and stuff. I mean, I'm sure he like maybe has like an editor or something, but I mean, it's just insane visual work there, you know? I mean, props. It's really good. What's up, Melissa? Yeah, we're still sub-botted by like 50K. Our actual sub count, like I said, should be... Oh. Yep, they waited for us to fucking start streaming. Oh my god, man. These guys are so fucking annoying, man. Holy shit, I'm getting really tired of this, dude. Oh my god. I mean, they just want the attention. I'm just gonna ignore it and just go back to the video. It's just so fucking crazy.
Neared a defeat device, and with this revelation, the industry had no choice but to respond appropriately, including the ones who profit from Honey's business.
Really teleported,
and
that's
the first
crazy.
to act was Rakuten, an affiliate network that connected Honey with over 2,000 online stores. Just weeks after exposing PayPal's defeat device, Rakuten terminated their relationship with Honey entirely and sent the following notice to their clients. "We are writing to let you know that publisher Honey has been terminated from the Rakuten advertising network. Therefore, this publisher has been removed from your affiliate program, effective immediately." Boom. Just like that, Honey lost access to over 2,000 online stores, many of which were very big brand names. That is a huge hit for PayPal. But it also sucks for Rakuten, because keep in mind, affiliate networks like Rakuten are the organizations who run this industry. They set the rules, they enforce compliance, and they control the flow of sales. So when something as damning as this is brought to light, it's terrible PR for them. The fact that a YouTuber with zero experience in security research uncovered blatant fraud they had missed for years, it looks bad. That said, while networks like Rakuten need to be seen enforcing the rules, they also earn a significant amount of money from publishers like Honey.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna spoil the video a little bit, but he's gonna reveal that Rakuten is also complicit in this, and they're not exactly the good guys either.
Probably heard the saying, money doesn't grow on trees, right? Well, in the affiliate industry, it kinda does, and for networks like Rakuten, Honey is one of the larger trees in the orchard. But wait, doesn't Rakuten have its own coupon cashback extension? Yes, Rakuten Rewards is technically a competing extension, ironically one they too are being sued over, but that's a completely separate side of their business. As a network, Rakuten still earns money every time Honey claimed commission for a...
Yeah, but let's not say the name of their channel. Let's not give them the attention they want. I understand they have a new channel, just ignore them. I mean, they just want the attention.
Sale. So trust me, they did not want to lose that partnership, yet they
I
cut
agree,
them
Halo.
loose anyways. So initially I thought, damn, well done Rakuten, the first network to take action against PayPal, even when it was detrimental to their business.
Yeah, I saw that werewolf.
But that all changed after some internal emails between PayPal and Rakuten were brought to light through discovery in the ongoing class action lawsuit. According to court filings,
What's up, Miriam?
internal emails between Rakuten and PayPal show Honey has repeatedly violated Rakuten's stand-down policies from as early as July 2020 and continuing even after the filing of the complaints in this action through at least May 2025. Yikes! Not only does that look bad for PayPal, but it also looks terrible for Rakuten. They knew Honey...
That's why a lot of people are trying to stop Megalag's videos and investigation and stuff like that, because he's not only, like, while in his pursuit of exposing Honey, he is exposing all these other affiliate networks and whoever's affiliated with Honey and all these other people too. Thank you so much for the compliment. I can't even say your name, but thank you so much. Appreciate it.
He was violating their stand-down policies for years, and the entire time, they kept Honey on the network anyways. Now, some of those emails made it onto the public record, and after reading through them, the dynamic is honestly insane. In this one email chain, Rakuten flags a stand-down violation to PayPal, and while PayPal initially responds,
Thomas.
they then start ignoring Rakuten's emails, forcing them to repeatedly chase PayPal for an answer. This goes on for weeks, and when PayPal finally addresses the violation, they tell Rakuten that their stand-down policies are, quote, overreach. The fact that PayPal feels confident telling a network that their rules...
RJ, I actually tweeted at one of the co-creators of Honey, because he was like trying to like go at Megalag. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. He was trying to go at Megalag saying like, oh, everything's been dismissed and it was all clickbait and all this crap. I gotta try to find it. Right over here, he made like this whole tweet saying that it's all, you know, bullshit, whatever, sensationalized. And then, you know, ever since Megalag's new video came out, I was like, what happened to all that bravado, Ryan? Haven't heard back from him.
Suck really speaks to who actually runs this industry. After seeing those emails, Rakuten's termination of Honey looks a whole lot less like them taking a principled stand, and a whole lot more like them pretending to act tough on compliance, knowing those emails would hit the public record. I did reach out to Rakuten for comments, but didn't hear back from them. But regardless of Rakuten's motives...
I've made a few videos on Pi Ad Blocker, actually. Columbus. You might want to go check those out. They're not as well made as Megalag's, don't get me wrong, but these two videos in specific, I go over a lot of the shady things about Pi, so check those out.
This termination was still a disaster for PayPal. It got the entire affiliate world talking, and just a few days later, PayPal quietly deactivated their defeat device and broke their silence. They apologized to the industry, if you can even call it that, via an exclusive statement.
Like Honey. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm no Megalag, so my videos are not as good. But if that is the closest thing to a deep dive that I've seen, the ones I made about on Pi Ad Blocker.
Partner, the same publication that wrote the What Megalag Got Wrong article. Lol. On Monday morning, Rakuten Advertising shared an email with partners notifying
Darby.
them that PayPal's Honey browser extension
What's up,
had
Ari?
been terminated from the network and removed from existing affiliate programs. The dispute follows accusations from industry commentators. Okay, that's hilarious. They won't even cite me by name anymore. When I'm wrong, I'm Megalak. When I'm right, I'm just a industry commentator. Classic.
I mean, that just goes to show how disingenuous they are too, because industry commentators, yes, people have spoken about how bad Honey is mainly after Megalag's investigation, but for the most part, he's the one who did the gigantic investigation into Megalag. So when they say industry commentators, they just don't want to give him the credit.
The dispute follows accusations from industry commentators and professionals that PayPal Honey uses a defeat device to
Thanks for the
detect
bit,
user
Warwolf.
type
Yeah, I
and
already answered
selectively
your question.
bypass stand-down policy. Rakuten Advertising declined to comment
Yes,
on the
I've
move.
heard about it.
I wonder why. PayPal has now shared an exclusive response with Hello
Is this
Partner.
about
PayPal
things still going? Yes.
and Rakuten are long-standing partners. We are aware of the actions taken regarding PayPal and are working with them on a resolution. The code causing this behavior has
It's okay,
been identified
Werewolf. What's
and
up,
no
Treetop?
longer has an impact. The code was implemented prior to PayPal's acquisition and appears to affect less than 0.1% of Honey's traffic. Now, PayPal claiming the defeat device only affects 0.1% of Honey's traffic is, in my opinion, incredibly misleading without additional context. As I highlighted in my last video, Honey stored the code for this defeat device in the cloud, meaning they could alter
Thanks,
how
Ender.
strict the system was at any time without ever updating their extension on Chrome. A single rule alteration could change how many people Honey targeted, and that's exactly what happened. In
Let's stop this real quick. Let's see if this shit is still going on. Hopefully YouTube comes in and does a purge, because we're getting some on it again. This guy who's doing this is such a fucking loser. It's insane.
2023, Honey's defeat device would ignore stand-on rules for virtually everyone, unless they found cookies on your computer, signaling that you had visited an affiliate network's website. Clearly a tiny percentage of their users. But sometime
Yeah,
between then and
you're
the
right,
release of my
Melissa.
first video, PayPal quietly altered the rules, requiring users have at least 65,000 cashback points before they would break the rules. They went from targeting a very large portion of their users to a much narrower set with one quiet update. So when PayPal says 0.1%, was that under their latest rules or the old ones? I did ask PayPal for clarification, but unfortunately, they're not interested in answering my questions anymore.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna respond to Megalag unless it's like in a lawsuit or something like that. That really stings for Honey. I see what you did there. Inactive. Yeah, that's so true. Took too long. Hope Markiplier thought about it. I think Markiplier did react to it, and I think he was saying like, "I told you guys."
Instead, they offered me a corporate slop statement, which I'll include at the end of this video. Now this next
Ooh. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'll be interested to see that. And I'll also do the whole end of the video thing at the. You'll have to stick around to the end of the stream, but I'll tell you guys what tomorrow's video will be on.
statement is really interesting. The spokesperson said that the code was only recently discovered by PayPal, and upon being made aware of it, the company has deactivated. That is patently false. Yes, the defeat device was developed in 2017 under the original founder's leadership. Then PayPal inherited it when they acquired.
This guy is the one who had all the bravado, by the way, and was like, you know, this video is sensationalized and it's clickbait and all that crap. But now it's radio silence from him now.
Honey in 2020. However, at the time, the defeat device was encrypted, scrambled, so that even if someone found it, they couldn't read it. Then, in 2021, under PayPal's
Blue. Yeah, if
ownership,
you guys could leave
the
a like on the
entire
stream,
system
I'd
was
appreciate that.
rebuilt. The rules were restructured into a completely new format and stored in plain text on PayPal servers.
What's up, Braylon?
That's not a minor tweak, that's a fundamental redesign. PayPal's developers had to build that from the ground up. You can't rebuild a system, continue adjusting its rules year after year, then claim you had no idea it existed. PayPal claiming ignorance
Yeah, I don't
here-
know, Nexus. I think he was trying to get like a W over Megalag or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. He was trying to like puff out his chest and be like, yeah, you know, this video is bullshit. And now that the lawsuit's still proceeding, now it's just, he has nothing to say.
is f***ing wild. The way I see it, it's just a straight up lie. And let's not forget, I alerted
you, strange
PayPal
little
to the
cat. I
defeat
appreciate
device
that.
in my request to comment sent to them on December 18th. But rather than immediately deactivating it, PayPal labeled my accusations as not accurate and ignoring basic
Yeah,
facts.
apparently they have a new account though, inactive. That's what people are referring to.
then had their lawyers threaten to sue me. They only deactivated the code on January 13th.
Think about how like cowardly that is, by the way. A YouTuber is making videos about your company, and you have like, you know, PayPal's like $1 billion plus company, and they're trying to sue the YouTuber to stop him from making the videos. Wow, like what a bunch of bitches, dude. It's crazy.
Almost a full month later. The article ends with a statement from a PayPal executive stating, "We regret the impact this situation has had on our partners and look forward to working together for the betterment of the entire
Thank you for
industry."
another gifted sub on Twitch, Blue. Let's get some W's for Blue again. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Halo. I appreciate that.
Now, you may have noticed this article isn't exactly dripping with criticism against
Mark
PayPal,
Millar definitely called
and
it.
there's a very good reason for that. You see, when
What's
I
up,
first
Jess?
saw the What Mega Lag Got Wrong article, I initially brushed it off as a publication trying to be contrarian for clicks. But then they published another article, this time platforming a post from Honey co-founder Ryan Hudson, who attempted to write off my entire investigation as a conspiracy.
Yeah, this is the guy who I was talking about that I tweeted at. He was just saying like, oh, like he faked the evidence, and you know, you can just see all the deception, all this crap. And then he like tried to rub it in Megalag's face when the lawsuit got dismissed by a lawyer, but then obviously they appealed, and yeah, it's proceeding now.
Conspiratorial hit
What's up,
piece.
Viper?
Both articles were written by the same journalist, Sol Wilkinson, and for neither article did Sol offer me the
I'll do it if people really want to see it, SJ. I think the topic has kind of died down now, unfortunately. But yeah, I was considering doing it. We actually mentioned it earlier before he got here.
right to respond. Yet he had no problem doing
Thanks,
that for
Jerry.
PayPal.
You
So
too.
I'm thinking to myself, man, these guys at Hello Partner sure have a raging boner for Honey. This led to me digging into their company, and surprise, surprise, Honey was a premier sponsor of their flagship conference.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So that's why they were glazing Honey, no pun intended. And I remember even you guys can go check the video that I made like over a year ago, where I read that article, and I was actually wondering in the video, like, yeah, they seem really biased towards Honey. That's really weird. So yeah.
Probably should have disclosed their conflict of interest to their paying subscribers. But here's where it gets even more hilarious. Sol, the journalist,
Exactly, Gray.
actually emailed this article to me explaining that Hello Partner is, quote, Switzerland when it comes to industry disputes, which is why they didn't offer any opinions on PayPal getting booted from Rakuten. That's right, the guy who had no problem criticizing my work is now claiming he's Switzerland. You can't make this shit up.
So I think that was an attempt at damage control. So the guy goes out of his way to email Megalag about his industry in his article, and to be like, yeah, you know, like we're neutral, you know, but they're not, right? And you know, it's not like Megalag needed to watch my video on it or anything. He just figured it out himself and his team or whoever. Dude, they're freaking sponsored by Honey. No wonder they were kissing Honey's ass. I mean, all of these like parties involved are so shady. It's actually crazy. Like it's such a shame because, you know, the whole prime of the whole Honey thing was like last year, the 19 million views. And, you know, obviously because Megalag's videos are really good and he's tied up in legal things, it takes a while for some of the videos to come out, right? First it was over a year, then, you know, 7 months, and now just a few days ago, people genuinely forgot about this, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys forgot about this, right? I've, you know, me and Megalag aren't like best friends or anything like that, but we follow each other on Twitter, we've tweeted at each other, so it's kind of always been on my mind. I've always been thinking about it, but now, like, a lot of people have forgotten about this, and they're going to be missing all these huge updates and how shady these companies are. It's really crazy.
PayPal getting booted from Rakuten. That's right, the guy who had no problem criticizing my work is now claiming he's Switzerland. You can't make this shit up. And get this, I offered Sol an exclusive statement to include in his article addressing the claim.
Ooh, okay. I kind of want to read this. Okay, so yeah, I actually want to read this whole thing. Hold on, let me... Okay, so he's talking to the guy who emailed him the article. Thanks for sharing, but I take issue with you claiming to be Switzerland on industry issues. A great deal of effort went into my videos for the sake of protecting influencers and other publishers, yet you had no problem criticizing my first video and amplifying Ryan Hudson's criticism of my reporting without ever offering me the right to respond. Damn, I like that, Megalag. I like that. That's good. Ethical journalism is important. I have an entire library of evidence that would have provided important context to your publication. You also failed to highlight that your company has been sponsored by PayPal Honey in the past, which I'm sure many would consider a conflict of interest. Damn! Okay, that's good. That's good. Your publication boasts inclusive and unbiased as a core value. Therefore, I offer you the following statement to be included in this article, and I certainly hope you include all of it. I'm sure that they won't. Gruden's decision to remove Honey from his platform is a right and fair decision. Actions must not be taken lightly. PayPal claims they are unaware of this code until recently. So he basically goes over some of the stuff they went over in his video earlier. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh, you guys are talking about the Twitch thing? Yeah, you can opt out of it, but they made it so you have to opt out, not opt in. So Twitch is so scummy for doing that. For those guys that don't know, what's called the AI, the Twitch is making it so they're gonna train your streams and chat or whatever, use it to train AI shit. So they made it opt out, meaning everybody's opted in on by default. So if you have a Twitch account, you should definitely go turn that off. But anyways, yeah, this is a good email. I like that, Megalag. I like it.
Made by PayPal, something most journalists would jump at.
You know, Cat House, I've seen your comments a lot here, and I want to definitely give you the right to have your opinion. But yes, Discord and Roblox are big problems. They have protected child predators. Let's get the facts straight on that, man. I'm cool with you having your opinion about Facebook and you hate Facebook so much, but just remember that Discord and Roblox have done a lot of bad things too. So let's not let them off the hook.
And of course, it was never included. All things considered, pretty shocking behavior from a publication that lists inclusive and unbiased as one of its core values. Now, as annoying as this behavior is, bias in the media is by no means a new concept, and it makes navigating the news incredibly frustrating, which is why I've partnered with today's sponsor, Ground News. Ground News curates news articles from thousands of outlets around the world.
Okay, so this is sponsorship. Sorry, Megalag, we're gonna have to give this the old skipperoo.
Following Rakuten's termination, the situation for PayPal only got worse. The CEO of Impact, another major affiliate network, announced they too were taking action against Honey. Following a thorough investigation, Impact has determined that Honey is out of compliance with our platform policies.
Yeah, I actually heard about that, Ender. I actually want to talk about it after the end of the video. So, for those of you guys that don't know, I was reading the comments of this video, and Megalag was actually getting a lot of backlash. Did you guys know that? The sponsorship that he did in this video, apparently a lot of people don't like it. I might make a video on this, not shitting on Megalag, but looking into this, like the same way he's looking into Honey. I'm not nearly as good of a, content creator or journalist or whatever as he is, but I kind of wanted to look into this because people are really, really like going in on him hard for this Ground News sponsorship. So I was like, maybe I need to look into this or something. But we'll save it for after the video. Thank you, Wendy.
And has been removed from the Impact Discovery marketplace. We've also temporarily suspended their account while we confirm they have made the necessary changes to comply with our terms and conditions. Now, this sounds a lot worse than it really is. They basically just pulled Honey from their marketplace, meaning new merchants can't discover or partner with Honey.
Winter.
Online stores already partnered with Honey through Impact will remain unaffected. Still sucks for PayPal, obviously, this limits their ability to grow, but that's about it. The next network to take action was Awin, and this one mattered the most because Awin is by far PayPal's biggest affiliate network partner, giving Honey access to over 16,000 merchants. The response came straight from their CEO, Adam Ross, the same guy who initially brushed off my entire investigation as clickbait. Awin Group is providing an update on its ongoing investigation.
Imagine a guy making like half an hour investigation showing all the evidence and proof against, companies, and then people are just like, yeah, it's clickbait. Are you gonna explain why or how? Or are you just gonna say it's clickbait?
Into Honey's browser extension practices following recent public scrutiny within the affiliate marketing industry. As soon as Awin Group became aware of the allegations raised publicly, we opened a formal internal investigation into the activity in question. The investigation has since confirmed breaches of our publisher policies. Honey has confirmed they regret the impact the situation has had and agreed they will work with us to remediate that impact. In line with our standard enforcement processes, Awin Group immediately took protective actions. These included suspending payments and access to new advertiser programs. So Awin cut Honey off from new partnerships the same way Impact did.
I noticed. Yeah, I mean, people, YouTube viewers don't like when YouTubers do sponsorships, but to be honest, that's how we make our money. Obviously ad revenue's there too, but a lot of people use AdBlock now, so that's how you make your money. But at the same time, though, I would agree that you need to research who you do a sponsorship with, because you obviously don't want to promote some shady shit to your audience, Once again, I'm not saying Megalag did that. It's a general statement.
But on top of that, they also suspended Honey's payments and put them on a remediation plan. This plan involves PayPal funding certain initiatives
like Honey. Yeah,
giving
but to be fair, most people didn't. I'm pretty sure the vast majority of people that promoted Honey didn't know that they were so shady. And it took Megalag's insane research video for people to know that, Markiplier, ended up being right, but his was just a guess. He didn't have any evidence behind what he was saying,
access to their source code and implementing policies for online stores to manage and remove unauthorized coupon codes.
That's funny.
Now, I will give credit where it's due. These 3 networks at least did something, which is more than we can say for these other networks who stayed silent and, as far as I can tell, did absolutely nothing. The consequences of these actions are significant. This is terrible PR for PayPal, it's costing them real money, and it will almost certainly be used against them in the ongoing litigation. However, the fact that every single one of these networks has allowed Honey to continue operating on their platform is genuinely f***ing insane. Even Rakuten, the one network that terminated Honey, has since quietly allowed them back onto their platform. And frankly, I'm not surprised. Look.
So that's some scumbag shit, right? I mean, Rakuten claimed, yeah, we're going to take these guys out of here. We're not going to use them anymore. Obviously, they saw Megalag's videos and everything that, subsequent stuff that happened after that. But because they want that sweet, sweet dollar by partnering with Honey, they themselves are making money too. They brought him back.
These punitive measures obviously suck.
All right, good night, buddy. I don't know how to say your name once again. Your name is just yeah. But good night, man.
For PayPal. But when you consider the seriousness of what they did, it's nothing more than a slap
Thank you,
on
Wendy.
the wrist. And that sets a terrible precedent for the entire industry. Because every bad actor just watched a Fortune 500 company break the rules, build a system to cover it up, got caught, yet was ultimately allowed to continue doing business. Good luck enforcing the rules after that. Now, regardless of how these networks have handled this, the fallout from the scandal has still hit Honey hard, and that's mostly thanks to you guys. So I was curious to see if there were any measurable insights into how much damage has been done. Well, thanks to data compiled by my buddy Yelta, we can actually put some numbers to it. And it's brutal. On top of losing 7 million
Shout out to Yelta, by the way. Cool guy. He's come into these streams before.
users, Honey has also lost over 7,000 merchant partners, even after being allowed.
Oh yeah, and also forgot to tell you guys, the headlines today. Let me show you guys real quick. Headline today: browser extension Honey has lost over 7 million users following YouTuber Megalag's viral expose. More than 7,000 stores have also dropped the PayPal-owned coupon finder. Damn, that's a lot of people, right? Not enough to make them go bankrupt or anything, but definitely enough for, they're bleeding right now. Honey definitely has gotten a lot of, or I guess I should say lost a lot of money because of Megalag. So these are, this news story is kind of the headlining Twitter right now, which is awesome. I mean, I talked about it. I said, this is amazing to see. Corrupt companies deserve to go bankrupt.
Allowed back onto Rakuten's network. We can see that in December 2024,
Like
Honey was partnered with roughly 35,000 online stores, and that number has since fallen to just over 28,000. That's a significant loss of business. And keep in mind, some merchant partners are more valuable to PayPal than others. For example, one of those lost partnerships was Apple, who was Honey's largest partner in terms of monetizable traffic. Here's a crazy statistic. Apple alone generated
and guess what, guys?
more
Internet Anarchist is going to make a video called The Downfall of Honey. Actually, I'm just kidding. He's going to wait for somebody else to make the video, then he's going to plagiarize it.
shopping traffic than Honey's bottom 27,000 partnered stores combined. And Apple wasn't the only big brand to jump ship. There's a ton of them. So yeah, that's gotta sting.
Thanks,
Honey's
Joe.
database of coupons has taken a huge hit too. As of December last year, Honey had 90,000 coupons, but is now down to about 50,000. And there's a very
What's
good
up,
reason
Flickr?
for that loss of 40,000 coupons.
Really strange. You didn't see it from Megalag? Oh, well, thanks.
One of the issues I highlighted in the series was Honey quietly harvesting coupon codes from users at checkout without their knowledge or consent. As a result, private employee discounts, friends and family codes, and even military veteran discounts were ending up on Honey for anyone to use. Well, the vast majority of codes recently removed were user source coupons, going from 29,000 down to just 3,000. So it appears as though—
Thank you for the $5, Stuart. Appreciate it. Corrupt companies like Honey and Meta deserve to go bankrupt. I agree. Thank you so much for the $5, Stuart. Let's get some W's from my man, Stuart. Huge W's to my man, Blue, as well, for the 5 gifted on YouTube and the 2 gifted on Twitch. Thank you guys so much.
Though the networks have finally cracked down on this, which is a huge win for the small businesses who were affected by this behavior. But it's not all good news. Of the 50,000 coupons Honey still has, at least 10,000 are still known to be expired. And PayPal is still applying those codes at checkout, fully aware that they're expired. I've confirmed this through multiple tests, as well as reviewing Honey's source code. Now keep in mind, Honey was previously claiming commissions on sales, even when they couldn't find you a working coupon.
And by the way, I think Megalag had to edit one of his videos because PayPal claimed that Megalag leaked their source code or something like that. It was some bullshit. But they were really trying to get him to not upload videos. They were trying to get his videos taken down. And obviously, the whole lawsuit threats and stuff.
Around the time I exposed this issue, PayPal had around 14,000 stores with no valid coupons and 0 cashback to offer. So this wasn't some random edge case scenario as some people have speculated. No, PayPal was earning legit money while wasting your time with expired codes. Google did try to put an end to this behavior in 2025 by updating their Chrome store policies. This enforcement barred extensions like Honey from claiming commissions unless they actually provided users with some form of benefit. Sweet, problem solved.
Google does something good for once. Crazy.
Oh, right. Well, not quite. Honey found a simple but clever workaround. They just quietly activated cashback across virtually all of their partnered stores. That might sound like a win for consumers, and technically it is, but for the majority of those stores, Honey is only offering 0.1 to 1% cashback. And based on my own testing, Honey has only ever given me the minimum of the advertised range. And based on the latest captured data, Honey offers this dog shit rate for almost 70% of their cashback active merchants.
Sheesh.
Point is, Honey still benefits from enticing you with an expired coupon because when it inevitably fails, they default to cashback, allowing them to cash in on the sale while giving you pennies on the dollar. But hey, on the bright side, at least PayPal aren't poaching affiliate commissions nearly as often as they once were. Speaking of which, let's discuss the ongoing class action lawsuits because there have been some really significant developments there. As most of you already know, PayPal's behavior caught the attention of a ton of different law firms. One of the first to file was YouTuber and attorney Legal Eagle, who filed a class—
Shout out to Legal Eagle for not saying, hey, I'll only do this lawsuit if you get 100,000 likes on this video. Unlike some other lawyer on YouTube.
different law firms. One of the first to file was YouTuber and attorney Legal Eagle, who filed a class action against PayPal Honey on behalf of content creators. After he filed, around 20 other law firms filed similar complaints across different states. Now, when you've got that many law firms suing over the same thing, the
you're
courts
damn right,
don't want
YLG.
to handle them all separately.
Thank you,
That's a
Cujo.
huge waste of valuable court resources. So the cases get consolidated into one big class action, and the assigned judge selects a small group of law firms to lead the case.
Legal
But that's
Eagle is evil, but a lesser evil? How is he evil? I don't know if he had like some controversy or something.
just the creator lawsuit. Most people don't realize that on top of that, there are two additional class actions against PayPal over Honey. One brought on behalf of consumers in the United States, and another on behalf of consumers in the United Kingdom. Both are suing PayPal for allegedly misleading consumers with false marketing claims. I'm not going into detail on those particular lawsuits today, but here's where they currently stand. The case brought on behalf of consumers in the UK
Their
was
sponsorships are very morally dark gray. Oh, okay, well, I can't comment on that. I don't know what sponsorships they have.
dismissed. However, that decision is now being appealed in the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. As for the US consumer case, that's still ongoing. But let's talk about the creator lawsuit, which is being overseen by federal judge Beth Freeman in the Northern District of California. Three competing law firms were selected to represent the plaintiffs, the content creators. Interestingly, Legal Eagle's firm wasn't one of the firms chosen. I guess being first to file doesn't automatically win you a seat at the table. But hey, shout out to Legal Eagle for taking the lead and bringing more attention to the story. Anyways, once the case is consolidated, the defendant, PayPal, gets to assess the claims made against them, and almost always they file what's known as a motion to dismiss.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Legal Eagle to like comment on what you guys are talking about.
The judge.
I was just making a joke because unlike, you know, Law by Mike, who apparently only will do things or take action if you like give him a certain amount of likes on his videos.
To throw the case out entirely before it even moves forward to trial. Now, in November 2025, there was a hearing on that motion to dismiss, which I listened into live. And during those oral arguments, it was pretty clear that Judge Freeman wasn't entirely convinced that the content creators had demonstrated that PayPal actually violated any contracts. So things weren't exactly off to a good start. But the judge laid out for the lawyers where she felt the complaint fell short. She also allowed discovery to begin, meaning both sides now had to start handing over documents and evidence. And a few weeks later, she issued her formal decision, effectively dismissing all claims, but with leave to amend. This means that while PayPal got a temporary win on paper, the lawyers representing the content creators were allowed to go back, fix the issues the judge highlighted, and file an amended complaint. Regardless, it didn't take long for the usual suspects to take a premature victory lap. PayPal's lawyers, Hello Partner, and of course Ryan Hudson, who
fucking Ryan, dude. Yeah, that's why I clowned on him on Twitter.
tweeted case dismissed, despite not owning the company anymore. But little did they know, I had an
You want captions? Sure. Here.
Ace up my sleeve. That of course being the discovery of Honey's defeat device, and I was fairly confident that once exposed, it would help the case significantly. And sure enough, after that video went
Law by Mike. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I can't make that as a definitive statement because again, I just don't know enough about them. I was just, like I said, I was just making a joke because Law by Mike. I've only ever seen him like do things when he's just like, all right, yeah, you guys want me to take legal action against this person, or do you want me to make a video about this? Well, give me this many likes first. It's just like, okay, do you want to help or do you just want likes? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Live, the lawyers formally included it into the amended complaint. Now, I'll be honest, I was a little worried they wouldn't because they only had like 5 or 6 days after my video was published before their amended complaint was due, but they managed to pull it off. So, let's take a look. On page 65, we can see the following.
Legal Eagle supports age verification, I think, or something like that. That's a bold claim. Let's go look it up. It's Legal Eagle support age verification. I'm pretty sure I would be willing to admit that or I'd be willing to gamble that that is not true. Yeah, I don't see anything like that. If you can provide me some sort of video or statement or whatever, yeah, but I'm almost entirely certain that's not true.
PayPal devised several methods to ignore or circumvent
but if you find me something, let me know. I'd love to read it.
Protocols. PayPal designed Honey to surreptitiously avoid standing down at all when it detects the browser is likely being used by an actual consumer rather than a network tester or network auditor, i.e. users who are not there to shop but to test the browser extension for compliance with stand-down rules. Honey has created 4 basic criteria through which it determines whether or not to stand down. The lawyers then lay out the 4 criteria Honey tested. How old your account was.
He's a DC lawyer, of course he supports it. But again, like, you guys are just saying that. Can you guys find me a statement or something? I can't give my opinion on what somebody else says if you guys don't prove it. You know what I mean?
How many cashback
I'm all ears if you guys can find something.
You had earned, if you're on a blacklisted website with special rules. And lastly, whether you had visited an affiliate network's website, which the complaint describes as arguably the most glaring reveal of PayPal's bad intent. Couldn't agree more. So there you have it. My big discovery now formally alleged in a federal complaint. Not gonna lie, after all the hard work I put into uncovering this, it feels good. And the inclusion of this evidence wasn't the only improvement. The lawyers did a great job strengthening.
I'm so glad they included part of Megalag's thing in the lawsuit. I feel like it would be dumb if they didn't, you know? The comment section to be like, most of the video is wrong. Just trust me, bro. My friend said this. He has videos against age verification. I thought, yeah, I'm telling you, like, I'm pretty sure that's not true. I'm pretty sure we can look it up right now and just like, I mean, we can put it to bed right now. We can try to find something. I don't see anything about Legal Eagle talking about age verification, but once again, it's not like I just don't believe you guys or whatever. Just show me some proof, you know?
The complaint across the.
Here's a whole video talking about age verification, why it's good. Can you send me the video? Can you link me the video? Tell me the title, anything like that?
board. Okay, but what effect has all of this had on the case? Well, on June 4th, there was a second hearing on PayPal's motion to dismiss, and this time, there was a completely different energy in the courtroom. The moment the hearing started,
I'm not proving anything, just saying the scales are dipped against it. But you said, of course, he supports it. So you made a definitive statement that he supported it. So because you made that definitive statement, I assumed you had some type of evidence, you know?
the judge made it clear that she believed this case could move forward. And when she invited PayPal's lead attorney to make his arguments, Richard Jacobson, the same lawyer who sent me the cease and desist, she joked that he had an uphill battle ahead of him and might not be winning the motion to dismiss. A brutal thing to hear before you've even opened your mouth.
That's good. That's good. At least that judge is objective.
And it only went downhill from there. Throughout the hearing, Judge Freeman constantly pushed back on PayPal's arguments, challenging them at every turn. To give you an example, at one point, PayPal tried arguing that affiliate IDs don't hold any real intrinsic value because they're just short strings of numbers and letters. The judge responded with something along the lines of, well, you could say the same thing about a dollar bill. To which Richard replied, quote, I don't know how to respond to that. And in
It's not a good thing if a lawyer says that in court.
my view, that kind of sums up PayPal's whole defense. On the other hand, as the lawyers representing the content creators presented their arguments,
Imagine you hire a lawyer to represent you in court. The judge says something, the lawyer's like, yeah, I don't fucking know what to say, buddy. I'm cooked.
the judge mostly listened in without interrupting. It was pretty obvious which way she was leaning, so it seemed very likely during this hearing that the amended complaint had done its job. Now, it's important to understand that when a judge rules on a motion to dismiss, it's not as simple as deciding whether to throw out the entire case or keep it. The judge has to go through
Yeah, that's
each
fine, EP.
individual
That's totally fine. I'm just saying, like, could you find me the video or whatever that you're talking about? Could you find me something where it says legal eagle supports age verification? Because I don't want to denounce him or whatever, like, without knowing that as a fact. You know what I mean?
claim and decide on the merits of each one separately. So for example, she might say, yes, I see a legitimate case for computer fraud, but no, I don't think you've proven unfair business practices. She could dismiss every claim besides one, and the lawsuit would still move forward on that one remaining claim, just under a much more limited scope. And after listening to the hearing, I thought the judge would allow most of the claims to survive.
Meta for making social media addicting, but that doesn't necessarily mean he supports age verification. Like, for example, I support lawsuits into Discord and Roblox, but that doesn't mean I support age verification, you know? I mean, they're different, you know, different things.
But not all of them. Well, on June 22nd, Judge Freeman issued her final ruling, and every single claim...
There's actually some controversy about political stuff. Yeah, I don't know about all that, and you guys know I don't ever want to get into like political stuff. I was just speaking about age verification specifically. Yeah, I don't know.
Survive. That is a huge win for content creators and a massive blow to PayPal. So, what happens now? Well, now that the case has survived, there's no reason for the lawyers to delay the discovery process. That means PayPal handing over documents, internal communications, and their employees possibly facing...
minors should be on social media at all, but who might decide? I'm not a parent. Yeah, I mean, it's up to the parents, because the governments agree with you, and then they force ID age verification down our throats. It's all the world's governments right now, man. I mean, I know it's gonna sound like some tinfoil shit, but like all the world's governments right now, man, are hell bent in controlling everybody. It's crazy.
Depositions under oath. And given that the defeat device was developed prior to PayPal's acquisition of Honey, it's entirely possible that the original founders, Ryan Hudson and George Ruan, get dragged into this process as well. And honestly, I think they should.
Ooh, I like that.
A lot of this started while the company was under their leadership, and I think they need to be held accountable in some way. It's also worth noting that since the defeat device was exposed, Ryan, who was previously very vocal in trying to defend his former company, has now gone completely silent.
Exactly. I haven't even gotten to this part of the video yet. I think I stopped right here. So I'm glad he said that. But I noticed the exact same thing. Ryan, this guy, he was like... he had all this bravado about Honey and how Megalag is full of shit and all this type of stuff. And now, like, he just doesn't ever bring it up anymore. Really weird. Really interesting. I mean, something to note for sure.
Pretty telling if you ask me. Now, with that all said, realistically,
Fun fact, the rumor he supports age verification was started by a misunderstanding with the Honey and PayPal lawsuit. Really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can take a look into this after. I don't mind. I mean, I just want to know, the truth. You know what I mean?
I think PayPal settles. I doubt PayPal wants their developers sitting in a deposition room explaining the defeat device under oath. And look, don't get me wrong. If a settlement gets content creators their money back, obviously I'm all for that. But a settlement also means that those depositions may never happen. No testimony about whose idea it was to create the system, no one on the record explaining why it existed for 7 years, and the full story of what went on behind closed doors at Honey.
Maybe you can join Megalag to defeat Honey. He doesn't need my help, dude. He's got this.
Well, that potentially stays buried forever. But here's the thing, regardless of whether this case settles or goes to trial, there's something very important that I didn't get into in my last video, and it could make a huge difference for every affiliate who had their commission stolen. You see, from the very first day that Honey deployed the defeat device, they added code that documented every decision it made. So each time the system decided to violate stand-down rules, that decision was logged. Every time it decided to play safe, that too was logged, along with which rule triggered the decision. But more importantly, they also logged the original affiliate link they used.
That's a good question, Thomas. I actually don't know. I mean, the world's government seem hell-bent on it, so I think ID age verification is just going to keep happening, unfortunately.
It clicked on, which often contains the original affiliate's ID, and in some cases, even the affiliate's name. Now, assuming PayPal has retained this data, and I think there's a very good chance they have, it means that somewhere on PayPal servers lies a detailed record of every single instance in which this defeat device enabled the theft of someone else's sale. And I'm fairly certain the lawyers will be demanding access to that data if they haven't already. And if it's as comprehensive as I believe it is, a lot of the stolen commissions could potentially be traced back to the original affiliate it was taken from. But here's a better idea. To the affiliate networks who are most certainly watching this video, if you truly care about protecting content affiliates, don't wait for the courts. Demand that telemetry data from PayPal and make them pay back any commissions that were stolen. It's the right thing to do.
Okay, is he going to include... Oh, okay, here we go. We have coordinated closely with industry partners to evolve practices that promote accurate attribution and value for consumers. Honey remains available to advertisers on major affiliate networks, including Rakuten, Win, and Impact. Honey is free to use and continues to provide savings to millions of shoppers on their everyday purchases. Man, what? Yeah, he was right. This is a bullshit PR statement. So that's all they have to say about Megalag's videos. What the fuck is that? So I don't know. Like, is this the final part? I don't think so. I think Megalag is going to be making more videos on this, but obviously very well done video. Huge shout out to Megalag. Definitely go subscribe to him. I assume that's not going to be like the final part because he probably would have said if it was the final part, because I know like he's released like part 2, he labeled this part 2 and he said that there will be a part 3. So I assume there will be one more video after this, which will be awesome. I mean, what a great video. Really enjoyed it. Let's go check our freaking sub count. We got sub botted in the middle of the fucking stream again. Joe, everything? Oh, you redesigned the website. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so we're up to, yeah, they sub-botted us like 20k. Everything else looks normal though. Well, I mean, the gaming channel is still sub-botted, and so is the Twitch actually. But in terms of getting sub-botted today, I think that's it for today. YouTube's been slower in removing the botted subscribers. I've noticed that, because they didn't remove them from for a few days now. We got botted up to 309k on August 10th, 11th, 12th, and now 13th. They haven't removed the botted subs. So that's really weird. Not sure what's going on with that, but yeah. So in terms of what you guys were talking about, let's see. Lawsuit. I'm suing Meta, TikTok, and Snap. Okay, I assume this is the video that you're talking about.
Alert!
I'm not gonna watch all 16 minutes, obviously, but just let's see. It's much more than children. I lost my grandparents to this. Just feeds used to be okay. Be careful with age verification. He didn't even mention that. Of course, he wouldn't say it outright. So it seems like people are agreeing with some of you guys in the comments that like they think that he was talking about age verification. Did he mention age verification in the video? It sounds like he didn't. Yeah, pretty much, Broly. Wins, you're going to use biometric data to log in social media. Be careful what you wish for. Legal Eagles aware of this and the funders of the movement. And if they aren't, they jump to the bandwagon to make money off of it. It's worse. So people are speculating that he's supporting age verification. Refresh the website? Okay. All right. Looks the same to me. Did you change something? But yeah, people are speculating that he's for age verification. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Video is so disgustingly misrepresented. Please make sure you don't end up supporting their push to force online ID. Does Legal Eagle have a Twitter? I'm sure he does, right? Yeah, he does. Let's see. Does he have... Okay, his DMs are open. I mean, he hasn't tweeted in 2 years, though. I don't think he uses this. So I was going to DM him right now. I mean, he's not going to reply to me, but you know what I mean. What else has he got over here? Business inquiries. Okay, that's obviously, this isn't business. OnlyFans. The fuck? I don't even know if I want to click that. My man's got an OnlyFans? Okay, I mean, yeah, do what you got to do, man. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna contact him and maybe ask him about it, but I don't think he's gonna reply. It's a joke link. Hey, I'm not taking any risks, man. YouTube is already trying to ban me for nothing. Okay. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Ryan says about Megalag's video if he does say something about it. See if anyone's been replying to loser scammer, get ready for prison. Oh man. Okay, well yeah, that's the sub-bot going on right now. Oh, you added links to our channels? Thanks, dude. Does it filter by Twitter and the gaming channel still, Joe? Twitch is hiding your messages unless you don't know? Really? That's weird. I can see your non-dono messages just fine. Or at least I think I can. Guess people really like Legal Eagle. Yeah, I just don't know enough about him. I'm only going to speak about the people who I know about, you know. Because you own the stream. Well, I mean, actually, I can't see your non-dono messages. I didn't even know you had non-dono messages. What's up, Supler? Are you swearing in them or something? I don't know. The OnlyFans thing is just a Patreon page? Okay. Well, I like the new website. It looks cool, but we can't filter by the other channels now, unfortunately. Oh, YouTube. We didn't get too big of a turnout tonight because of the whole honey thing. That's unfortunate. I thought more people would be interested in it. Maybe I won't do streams on the honey thing anymore because I think I made a stream about it last time too and it didn't do too well. Yeah, I did another live stream on the honey thing. Maybe people are losing interest or they're just not interested in what I have to say about it, which is fair enough. Yeah, our sub-botting streams got a lot more viewers and we got like 150 right now. Our sub-botting streams got a lot more. It's an old thing, so people don't care too much. Yeah, true. Thanks, Blue. You may need to open a new tab of the website because I can see specific ones. Really? Okay. I got you. Nope. Still can't see specific ones. It's all right. No rush, Joey. Take your time. I'm interested too. It just shows that your true fans are. Thanks, dude. Cutting the stream early today? No, we're still gonna go for like half an hour or so. I knew we were gonna finish early, so I just wanted to chit chat with you guys and also keep an eye on this, obviously. Still being botted. Yep, the guy's a douchebag. What's up, Lemon Girl? Thank you, Cameron. I appreciate that. I think you were here for the Overwatch stream earlier today too. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it, big dog. For those of you guys that don't know Brian, huge shout out to my boy Brian, dude. A legend, dude. He's just like Blue. He owns part of this channel. He's been very generous with gifted subs, memberships, donations. Brian is the man. Let's get some W's for Brian. Working on my own game level for uni. Get some W's for UDH? Nah, I don't deserve W's. I deserve L's. Everybody spam L's for me. I will reveal what my video will be about tomorrow at the end of the stream, so I'm going to force you guys to wait another half an hour. Thanks, Mars. Thanks, Darby. Joe, are you typing messages on the Twitch without donating and it's not showing? What the fuck is going on with Twitch? L stands for legend. Thanks, Destroyer. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Brian. Let's get some W's for Brian. Brian, I forbid you from donating. Do not donate anymore. You don't need to, man. Let's get some W's for Brian. What the 10 gifted? Appreciate you, man. Here are some trophies for you, dude. Thank you, Wendy. Brian with a Y, guys. Yeah, I think Twitch is trolling you or something, Joa. That's so weird. Well, for those of you guys who want an update on this, like I said, our actual subscriber count is like 200 and it's probably like 256 at this point, maybe still 245. Not 256, I'm on crack. 246. But it might still be at 245k. But then we got subbotted here, and YouTube just hasn't removed the subbots. They removed some, but not all. Another 30 minutes. All right, I can wait that long. Yeah, I'm gonna force you guys to wait. I'm happy with tomorrow's video. I'm hoping it'll do pretty well. Yesterday's video, I'm shocked at how well it did. That's not even an accurate view count. Let me get the real view count for you guys. I don't know why. You know, streams a few times and never get one. You got to make sure you have enabled gifted gifts enabled on your account too, Hungry Slug. You might want to look into that. You might have it disabled. If you have it disabled, then no matter how many subs get gifted in any stream, you're never gonna get it. Yeah, pretty much, Flicker. Tess, can you hear me? I can now, Joe. I saw that message right there. Dude, are you serious? They're not letting you send messages unless you donate? What the fuck? Don't waste your money on me, man. You forgot to watch yesterday's video? Come on, Flicker. Come on, man. How was your 4th of July? It was fine. There's a setting for that? Yeah, there is. Okay, let me show you guys the real-time view count on that. This video currently is at 86.6k viewers. So we might get to 100k on that one, which is crazy. I can't talk unless I have 3 bits. What the fuck? Joe, I can't tell if you're trolling us or not, but that's actually insane, dude. You have any big plans for this month? Well, hanging out with you, Brian. That's my big plan, but you know, once you got time for me. But other than that, not really, dude. That's like all that's on my mind, you know. Pay to speak. Yeah, what the? I think Joe, I swear you're trolling us, dude. Everybody else is chatting without donating just fine. I'm being so serious now. What the hell is going on Twitch, dude? Just come over to YouTube then, Joe, so you don't have to donate. Pay to text. What the hell? That's crazy, dude. What's up, Smiley? I think Twitch shadow banned me for saying I trust you with my life. Really? No way Twitch is that sensitive. When did you even say that? Or did Twitch stop me from seeing that message? No fucking way, dude. I didn't know the setting you have to have on to have gift. Yeah, you gotta look that up. There's a setting. Must be enrolled in the YouTube partner program and accept the virtual items. Oh, I see now. But see, now you gotta wait until somebody else gifts subs. Yes, I have, John. I saw the whole thing. It was a train wreck I couldn't look away from. The documentary was insane. Oh, is YouTube doing a purge? Hopefully. I want them to purge us down to our normal account, man. I've been waiting. I think the moron subbotting is using the same bots over and over again, so YouTube just gave up. Yeah, I mean, I hope not. I mean, YouTube should have an automated system in place to remove the sub bots. Wow, if you're right about what you said, Joa, that's crazy. I did not know Twitch is that sensitive. Holy shit, Twitch is more sensitive than YouTube. What the hell? No, it's not Happy Vine, but thanks. Gideon's video response was cringe. You know, I saw that whole thing. Apparently he's having some issues with that little girl or something, which is insane. Thank you, Hungry Slug. I appreciate that, dude. Look into YouTube discussion chat and Discord. I can't do it right now. I'm streaming, but I can another time. The Discord back open yet, or is it still closed? It should be open. I just close it every now and then because these UTTP fucks keep coming in there, you know? What's up, Fire? You tried to blame her, it's messed up. Yeah, I was looking, I gotta look into that. I don't like to do like drama streams or anything, so I don't want to like react to that in like a drama stream or whatever, but if it gets big enough, then I guess I might. But yeah, I heard Gideon is not looked at very favorably. When Theo made a reaction video to it. Oh, okay. Is he done making 78 videos on Pirate Software? Or whatever his name is? To be fair, many of us discovered you in what was basically a drama video. Yeah, but that was my own drama. That wasn't somebody else's. That's a very clear distinction there. Did I miss you talking about Honey getting terminated? I got here not to. Yeah, you missed us reacting to the whole video. It's all good though. I'll save the VOD. It's over. He's done. Dude, I fucking hate channels that do that, and I can't lie. Thank you, Fire. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys would like the stream, that would mean a lot. Yeah, I made a video about Quinteo, and he actually responded. In the comments, he comes across as a nice guy, but I just can't stand people who do that. Okay, it looks like YouTube is doing a purge right now. A little mini purge. I think when I first saw you was the whole age verification stuff. Yeah, that was actually the biggest growth period our channel ever had last year in August. We're having a decent one right now, but last year in August, we got over 5 million viewers in a month, which is the most we've ever gotten. Who the heck is Gideon? Gideon is essentially, he was a YouTube prankster, but now he's like a predator catcher. Kind of a long story. Tell Joe I love him in case you can't see me. Hey Joe, Ender Knight loves you, dude. But he quit streaming or something? First time watching you was, I think it was about Kappa video. Really, Badger? So you've been around since 6 years. Thank you, dude. Have fun, Brian. I don't use Linux. I use Windows. I know I shouldn't, but maybe I'll switch over. Yeah, mango ice cream, nice. Think Joa can still read the chat but can't message without money? Yeah. That's fucking wild, dude. Twitch is so sensitive, dude. Me too, Riot. He's inspired by Chris Hansen's work, yeah, which is ironic because in the documentary he kind of dissed them, basically saying they did a bad job of the investigation. First I saw you was a content bandwave with other YouTubers like Enderman. Stayed for the whole age verification stuff. Nice, Mello. Thank you for watching, dude. Yes, we can see you, Joa, in YouTube chat. Good to see you. Take care, Star. That's awesome, Gray. Thanks for sticking around, dude. Deep Humor Game Channel Brawl Stars game, best game. You telling me you want me to play that game for the gaming channel? You are, Joa. Yeah, I can see. Take care, Hungry Slug. Have a great day or night, my friend. Okay, well, come on, YouTube. Give us a big purge here. Big purge. This is a baby purge. Maybe one day you do Flash games on your stream. And check the gaming channel, Darby. We have hundreds of Flash games on the gaming channel. I've played so many different Flash games. Don't play Brawl Stars? Okay. What's up, Steven? What did Chris Hansen do? What do you mean? Like in the EDP documentary? They shooting the bots one by one? Yeah. You ever play any trading card games? Like growing up? Yeah. But if you mean on like the gaming channel, no. The only card game I've ever played on the gaming channel is Hearthstone. Donating hundreds of bits on Twitch and being punished for being too rich. Joa, you should go check your email and see if they like muted you or something. It's so weird. No, I don't, SJ, because it's very inaccurate. So Marty's YouTube channel is banned. Yeah, but they made another one. Banning them, unfortunately, won't really do much. Is this coming by to pick up a cupcake? Yeah, famous last words. Oh, nice, Thomas. Well, thanks for sticking around, dude. Suffering from success. Thanks, Joe, for the bits, dude. What's the new channel's name? Don't say the name, guys. Just don't give them the attention. They want the attention. That's why I don't want to keep saying their name. They want us to say their name and react to them and all that, you know. I want to report it, but it's not. But there's no point because he's just gonna make another one. Is my point. So it's pointless. Guys, please don't say their name. I'm telling you guys are just giving them the attention that they want. Brawl Stars is that bad, really? Have you ever tried to make music? No, I have no talent at all. Now would be a perfect time to get YouTube member gifts. It's okay, nobody has to do that. Boris Botter. Needs to be a hardware ban? Yeah, or like an IP ban or something. I don't know. But maybe they'll have a VPN or something. What's up, Noah? Thank you, Badger. I appreciate you, man. That means a lot. Yeah, YouTube is doing this little baby purge right now. We need a big purge. Big purge. Thanks, Steven. Thank you for the $10, Archimedes. That's some W's for Archimedes. Hope you've been well and the content has been great. Dude, I hope you've been well, man. Thank you so much for the donation. I forbid you from donating anymore. You are a legend. Archimedes dropped a big $50 donation in the stream the other day. What a legend. Thank you so much, man. Really means a lot. Thank you guys for giving him some W's. Your headphones died? Oh, you got it back? Okay, cool. Bro donated so much he got banned from donating anymore. Yeah. It never left, emo. Really, Thomas? You should go tweet that or something. You should go tweet the proof of that. You might go viral. Medic from TF2, Archimedes. Wasn't that the name of his bird or something, John? Let's see if my memory's holding up. It's all good, emo. It is what it is. What's up, Princeton? Have you been kept up with Five Nights at Freddy's content? No. I used to watch Game Theory make videos about Five Nights at Freddy's. That's what I was thinking. The name of the medic's bird? Okay, dude. So yeah, I got my old man memory. I ate some almonds or something. You're doing live stream for long now? Can you tell us with same views which format of content creates more revenues? Only count ads? Yeah, live streams makes more revenue than regular videos because live streams have more ad slots in them. And obviously, people are more likely to donate during a live stream than a regular video. You can donate during a regular video too through the super chat option, but not many people donate like that. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure Megalag has it enabled. We'll use him as an example.
This is a cease and desist.
Actually, no, I don't see it. Well, you can donate through super chats. What? Why is it super thanks option? Did they remove that? Or maybe Megalag just doesn't have it anymore? What the hell? That's weird. My nephew is all about Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't get it myself, but hey, he loves it. It's appropriate for his age, so no complaint. Yeah. They made a movie about it, too. You were just playing TF2? Nice, dude. TF2 is so goated, man. I wish it was relevant again. That's it. Do people make videos about Team Fortress 2 now? Let's see. People still make videos about TF2. That's awesome, dude. I love that. Maybe we'll stream some TF2, dude. Kirk will tone off all donations. Yeah, he's goated for doing that. But he's also a millionaire, so it makes sense. Look in the mod panel for Twitch and unban you. I can do that after the stream, dude. I can't focus on that right now. Okay, so we're still getting a little mini purge. You can donate just as 3 dots from their hit the thank button on videos. Really? Can Blue unban me? Yeah, Blue can do it. Blue is the Twitch mod. I just can't do it right now because obviously I don't want to pull up all that stuff on the stream. What was I gonna say? I was about to say something. Oh yeah, Badger, you remind me of something. Yeah, okay, let's go check this out. Hello. Okay,
this.
So now it's in the 3-dot menu. I don't see it here either. Yeah, I don't know. You always wonder why Moist Critical's channel is called Penguin Zero, because he made the channel when he was super young. So he like that, he thought penguins were cool as a kid, so he called it Penguin Zero. You know, like horror games that make you have a stroke. We played a horror game once on the gaming channel. The bar with circles next to your XP. This is like such a slow purge from YouTube, but at least it's a purge. Why is your channel called Deep Humor? The question I've been asked 1,000 times. DH plays repo, and I mean, if people want to see it, we did play a horror game on the gaming channel. It was called Fears to Fathom, and it was like one about like a home invasion or something. Or play Peak? Yeah, I don't have any friends. I have no one to play it with. YouTube should pause channels that don't have a verified phone number from subscribing to channels until these bots stop. Yeah, I think people would be up in arms though about having to verify a phone number to subscribe to a channel, you know? Peak with stream chat? I mean, I would be down. You know, one of the most asked games I've ever been asked to play, dude? I think it's because a lot of kids play the game, but people keep asking me to play Geometry Dash. Like, that is like probably the most requested game I've ever gotten. So I might make a little video on Geometry Dash just like in the next few days or something. Because people just keep asking me to play it. Tall Man Run? Oh god. No, Blue, don't bring that back. Custom Geometry Dash levels can be good. But does it like, is it copyrighted music? What's up, Pikachu? Fears to Fathom is goated. Yeah, it was like one of the Fears to Fathom people. You're about to get rage baited by that game? I don't think it would make me mad. But I guess we'll find out. The main levels are copyright? Oh, well, fucking hell, man. Never mind, then I ain't playing that shit. Play Steal a Brain Rot on Roblox? Yeah, no, I'm good. Rages 5 minutes later. I'm not really a rager. I have a bunch of videos on my channel playing Marvel Rivals. I've never like had a full crash out ever. I'm just not like a yeller. Have I gotten annoyed at a game? Of course, but I've never had like a full on crash out. How am I supposed to fix if you can't see your replies? That's YouTube, not me. Repo got no copyright stuff. Do people watch Repo though? Like content creators watch, or do viewers watch Repo? Yeah, I mean, if Blue's got some time, he can help you out with that, Joe. I can't do it right now. That's true, Blue. And also on the gaming channel. DH Gaming. That makes sense, Mello. That's good. I can say stupid shit to you. You already do. No, Blue, he means Joe is asking if you can unban him from Twitch. Apparently he got banned on Twitch. Are there any games you don't like? A lot of games I don't like. But like games that I've put a lot of time into and I can tell you that I don't like. Brawlhalla is one of them. I think the hitboxes in Brawlhalla are so stupid. I'm gonna be honest, and you know, I love the game too, so it's gonna make sense that it's not gonna make sense what I'm about to say, but I just don't like Marvel Rivals right now. The matchmaking is just so garbage, dude. What's up, Straight? What do you think about the Speed and Kai Minecraft stream? I only watched a little bit of it, but I think it's cool. I love Minecraft, so I love when people play Minecraft. You play indie car games and truck games. Nice. You like FPS tower defense? The only tower defense game I've ever played is Bloons Tower Defense. Try to send a message in the Twitch chat, please. Yeah, it won't let him send messages unless he donates bits, according to him. So maybe, I mean, I don't know anything about Twitch Blue. Maybe there's like a mod log or something you can go into. I don't know. I think I've heard about that coin. I mean, Roblox has already been hit with a lot of lawsuits, but maybe there's a new one that I don't know about. Bloons is goated. Yeah, I love Bloons, dude. I really hate those comments that say holy GD reference. Yeah, apparently Joe's messages are just not showing up on the Twitch unless he donates bits, which is weird. This is like the slowest purge YouTube has ever done. Yeah, now I can see your message, Joe. Dude, that's so weird, dude. You play way too much Bloons Tower Defense? I love Bloons Tower Defense. You loved BTD 1 before BTD 2 came out? Yeah. What about those? We got this before GTA 6 comments. Yeah, that is one of the most overdone jokes ever. I have over 500 hours on BTD 6. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I have that many. Needs a streamer mode without copyrighted stuff playing. Yeah, I really hate that. Like when I'm playing a game and I try to make content out of it, and then the music is copyrighted, I'm just like, fuck, man. Well, I'm never playing this game ever again then. What is BTD? Bloons Tower Defense. It's like a pretty iconic game. You should do a BTD 6 live deep. I'm so down, Cameron. I don't know if anyone would watch that. I am so down. I love Bloons Tower Defense. I don't love you, Lemon. Also, I'm 8 bits. I'm 2 messages away from perma silence. Well, we'll see if Blue can help you out. Can it just let me type unban or something? Is that a thing? It says Joa the Proto is not currently banned from this channel. How about unmute? Is that a thing? Yeah, it says you're not banned. Joa the Proto. Yep, Zario. It's happening every day, unfortunately. Joa the Proto successfully unblocked. Joa, try to type. I mean, I didn't block you. That was Twitch. But just try to type right now. It says you've been successfully unblocked. Your friend got a community guideline strike because of GTA 5? Like what, nudity or something, or what? And then come into the YouTube chat and let us know when you typed your message, Joa. Yeah, they just want attention, Coin. Just ignore them. No, I can't see any of your messages, Joa. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch got you by the balls, my friend. That's unfortunate. What's up, Top? You would watch a BTD 6 live stream? Really? If you guys would watch a Bloons Tower Defense live stream, I'm so down. I love Bloons Tower Defense, like I said. It's such a good game. You guys would watch? Okay. I'll consider it, and we do have a new section in our Discord for gaming live streams. So anytime I go live, I will put I'll add everybody in there. Yes, Ender, I'm down. I'll do it. Yeah, I don't know how to help you, Joe. You might need to look that up because I put unbanned. It said you've never been banned. I put unblocked and it said you've successfully been unblocked, but I still can't see your messages. Twitch may be trying to automod and is blocking the wrong users. It could be possible you said something that triggered the automod. Yeah, I don't even remember setting anything up like that on Twitch either. You got to refresh the website with Control-Shift-R? Okay. Oh, thanks. Works like a charm. Thanks. Oh, you even put something that says how many subs we've gained per instance. Nice. I like that, Joe. Good job, man. You know who doesn't like you, though? Twitch. No, we're talking about on Twitch, Mars. We can see him fine on YouTube. Is YouTube done with their purge? Is that it? Prince has the same problem on YouTube, by the way. Yeah. Oh, how come we can see your messages now, Joe? Maybe what happened? Did you do something to yourself? You're not blocked, Princeton. Okay, we'll give YouTube like 5 minutes or so to see if they're gonna do any more of a purge, and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, it might be the last piece of content I make on the honey thing, because I did a stream a few months back, or maybe like a month back too, and no one really showed up for that one either, unfortunately. So, but I'll keep an eye on it on Twitter. I was IP banned by Twitch. I guess I switched to another place in my VPN. Now I can talk. Damn, they IP banned you? What the hell? That's so weird. What side of the world are you on, eh? Okay, you're just stupid. We obviously did earlier in the stream. Twitch do be living in 1998 sometimes? Yeah, I did not know they were that strict. That's actually crazy, dude. Are we getting sub-botted, dude? Oh my god. All right, well. Yeah, they're just doing this for attention at this point. Well, hopefully YouTube removes this shit so we can actually see our actual sub count. What's the new video for tomorrow? I'm glad you asked that question. That's what I was about to end the stream off with. So, as a special thank you to the people who stayed behind, I will tell you guys what tomorrow's video will be about. Somebody already predicted it in the comments. I forgot who it was, but if I see your name again, I'll give you credit. I think their name was Nathan or something. But if you guys didn't know, today is YouTube's age verification anniversary. Did you guys know that? Today is the day that age verification on YouTube became a thing. So tomorrow's video will be going over the aftermath of age verification, how many people got affected, how it changed the whole website, everything like that. A little bit of a retrospective, just like a 10-minute video. But yeah, that's what it'll be about. So yeah, see you guys then, 10:40 a.m. PST. Please be sure to leave a like on the stream before you go. Make sure you guys still have the notifications on so you don't miss the next video or stream. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Have a great night. Love you all. And see you guys next time.